My Hebrew brothers and sisters, the 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. Let me take this moment to say Shabbat Shalom. My brothers and my sisters, I trust you are having a great Shabbat. Praise His holy name, praise His name. So this is the day that Yahuwah has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So brothers and sisters, regardless of all the circumstances and all the ups and downs, things going as it were crazy sometimes, but my brothers and my sisters, our Yahuwah promises that He will never leave us nor forsake us. And so today, we just want to thank Him. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for your subscriptions. Thank you, you've been so gracious. And thank you for your likes and your comments. And as I always say, thank you so much for your prayers. As you know, this is the last meditation that we'll be doing in Jamaica for a period of time, okay? Starting back next week, by Yahuwah's grace, by His will, we'll be doing it from Jacksonville, Florida. Praise His name, praise His name. My brothers and my sisters, Jacksonville is like what we call my stamping ground. That's where I grew up. And, you know, so most of my young years were spent there in Jacksonville. And it was there, you know, I answered the call to missionary services and so on. So my brothers and my sisters, and you know, even though I'd gone away from Yahuwah in the sense that joining up with the Gentiles and doing church work, you know, I know my heart, I believe my heart was right, you know. I believe my heart was right, you know, because the whole time I was considered a rebel, because I did not say eye to eye out of, you know, a lot of things that the Christians look at. But we thank Yahuwah that He has, you know, shined His light in my life, in my heart, and brought me back to that place where my mom told me when I started going to first day worship. He said, I'm not going to condemn you. I'm going to pray for you. You will see that it's not all that, you know. And my brothers and my sisters, I have found that out to be exactly what my mom said. Bless her heart, you know, right now she's with Yahuwah, you know. But I'm saying this, my brothers and sisters, that I'm so grateful for the opportunity for us to return back to Jacksonville. From there, you know, we're going to be continuing the journey back to Abaya. So keep praying for us and keep trusting. We know Yahuwah is going to do great things. My brothers and sisters, I'm encouraging you, if you have friends and loved ones who have not subscribed to this channel, please ask them to subscribe. Another thing I'm going to ask you to do, please, every time you get notice for a new session that is being upgraded or updated and uploaded, please, not just, you know, view, but also like it, okay? We're having a lot of views and very few likes. So, you know, if we're getting 70 and 80 views, then, you know, we should at least have half of that, you know, as someone being liking it. So please do so. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Yahuwah's care for us, Yahuwah's care for His children. And in Psalm 27, you know, we were studying in the Psalms, and we did Bible study in the Psalm 27, But my brothers and sisters, there are verse or two that we want to look at, today, because this is just awesome. It's just awesome, my brothers and sisters. It's awesome that we can trust Yahuwah. We can trust Him, my brothers and sisters, for His care. And, Psalm 27 is a beautiful psalm. It's a beautiful psalm. This is what it said. Yahuwah is my light and my salvation. Having Yahuwah as your light, my brothers and sisters, there is no reason for us to walk in darkness. He shines His light in our hearts, in our lives. This is why Yahushua said, ye are the light of the world. You see, because Yahuwah has lit it up our lives. Because Yahuwah is in us. Because Yahuwah is shining His light in our hearts. Then we become His light. We become His light. And He gives us salvation, my brothers and sisters. It delivers us. It delivers us, my brothers and sisters. Therefore, we should be an instrument of deliverance to others who are in darkness. We shouldn't let people in darkness come trying to lead us. Where can they lead us? But people in darkness, where can they lead us? Lead us into a ditch. Sooner or later, you find yourself falling. Because you're not having the right person to guide you. Yahuwah is my light. The original word for light there, the Hebrew word, is the word or. And my brothers and my sisters, what it's talking about here is talking about a light. It's talking about a bright, clear light. Light like brighter than the day. Praise God. Because some days, my brothers and my sisters, you have gloominess. Some days you have overcast. Some days kind of a little bit dark. Because, like it's going to rain or it's having some bad weather. There has never been a bad weather with Yahuwah. Is lightening us, my brothers and sisters. He is our light. He is our bright. He is our lightning. He is our morning. He is our sun. Praise His name. He illuminates us, my brothers and sisters. Like a luminary, in the sense of including lightning, happiness. He makes us happy. Praise His holy name. Yahuwah is our light. My brothers and sisters, do not forget that. Do not forget that. And so the purpose of Him being our light is to light us up. And now we in turn to go and light others up. Others who are in darkness. We go and we light them up, my brothers and sisters. Praise His name. We shine Yahuwah's light that is in us, my brothers and sisters. Do not let this light go out. But not only that, He is our light. My brothers and my sisters, He is our great deliverer. This is what He said. He said, Yahuwah is my light and He is my salvation. The word salvation here is the word Yesha. Yesha. And my brothers and my sisters, what he's talking about here, he's talking about the fact that he is our deliverance. He is our rescuer. He is our safety net. He is our welfare, my brothers and my sisters. Praise his name. Deliver us. He delivers from all kind of situations, issues. If it was not for him, my brothers and my sisters, we would not be able to make it. When the enemy, Hasatan, when he comes against us, my brothers and my sisters, with Yahushua as our Savior, our salvation, the question is asking here then, if he is our light, and if he is our salvation, my brothers and my sisters, the question is then, whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? Yahuwah is our light. He is our salvation. He is our, my brothers and sisters, he is our strength. He said, he is the strength of my life. But let's look at the word Yesha there, salvation. We talk about safety. We talk about, the saving power. We talk about liberty. We talk about deliverance. We talk about prosperity, my brothers and my sisters. Salvation. So many times you talk about salvation, many people think you talk about, okay, they say, I'm saved. You talk about how to do with being saved. Saved from what? What are you saved from? Yahuwah does it one time. Salvation. He gives you safety. He saves us from the clutches of the enemy. The hold that he has on us. Yahuwah, through his son Yahushua, he tore that away. We are safe in him, my brothers and my sisters. We are safe in Yahuwah. Listen what he said here. Yahuwah is the light. He is my light. He is my salvation. He is my safety net. He said, whom shall I fear? The Yahweh here is to be afraid. Is to fear. Is to be afraid. That is a dreadful. My brothers and sisters, is that to put fear in you. Is a reverence. There's a fearful reverence. It's a terrible act. To fear is morally to revere, to frighten. Have you ever been in a situation, my brothers and sisters, where you got real scared? I share some of my experiences with you. I'm not going to take the time to do it tonight. But from time to time, I share. Because my brothers and sisters, when you're going through this type of this dreadful moment in your life, you need to understand that you cannot do it by yourself. You cannot go it by yourself. You need Yahuwah on your side. You need him to be there for you. So, when you feel frightened, when you feel you're afraid, and you feel this dreadful feeling come upon you, this terrible act, this terrible thing, when it comes upon you, my brothers and sisters, you need to remember that Yahuwah is your light, that Yahuwah is your salvation, And because of that, you are not going to be afraid. He said, whom shall I fear? Whom shall I fear? And listen to him, my brothers. He said, he is the strength of my life. You cannot live your life by yourself. You cannot give yourself your own power. You eat and, you rest and, and so on. You gain all the strength by eating, right? As you grow older and start understanding what life is, you start cutting back on certain kind of food because, you want to keep your body healthy and strong. But that alone can't do it. We need his strength. So he said, he is the strength of my life. Kai, he is the strength of my life. The age is alive, is living, my brothers and sisters. Praise his name. Praise his holy name. Hence, he is literally or figuratively alive in us. And his life in our lives, my brothers and sisters, make us strong. Make us strong. He maintain his presence in us, my brothers and sisters. And so he helps us to be strong. It's like, a lifetime, and we are lively. We, and not only so, but it refreshes us like water flowing, When we thirst, we drink water, right? It's like, so when we commune with him, when we read his word, his Torah, and we, obey what his word said, it helps. All of this helps to give us, the strength, my brothers and sisters. All of this helps to give us the strength. So then he said, Yahuwah is my light and is my salvation. And then he said, whom shall I fear? Then he said, Yahuwah is the strength of my life. Then he asked the question again, of whom shall I be afraid? Pakad, here is the Hebrew word for that, means to dread. It means to dread, to be in dread or to be in awe. Whom? Only person that we need to dread, my brothers and sisters, is Yahuwah. He is the one we have to be, in reverence to, to be afraid, to stand in awe, to be in fear, to shake. He said, whom shall I be afraid? Who gonna make me shake? Who gonna startle me? Who gonna, sudden alarm? My brothers and sisters, sudden alarm comes in so many different ways. Sudden alarm. I was talking to a young man, and he was telling me about his mom. And, his mother passed away when he was 10 years old. And you know what he told me? He says his mother left home well. She didn't complain about no illness, but she do have a checkup at a medical center. She went alive, went in there live and well, and came out dead. They did something to her while she was there, gave her some medicine or something to go against her system and killed her. This person like that, there are several other incidents happen like that, where a person leave home well, and all of a sudden, you get this bad news, person is dead, pass away, just gone. And so this is what we would refer to as sudden alarm. Hence, to fear in general, to be afraid, to stand in awe, to shake. When these things happen, my brothers and sisters, it makes you want to just shake. Some people say shake the daylight out of you. But my brothers and sisters, what I'm saying here is that Yahuwah is on our side. And so then, because Yahuwah is the light of my salvation, and He is the strength of my life, and whom shall I fear? Whom shall I be afraid? It is what He said here. Listen, because Yahuwah is with us. You see what happened here in verse 2? This is what He said. When the wicked people, the wicked ones, even my enemies and my foes. If you don't have enemies and foes, you may not be walking with Yahuwah. And my brothers and sisters, once you start walking with Yahuwah, start serving Him, it's like your enemies multiplied. Satan have them everywhere trying to trap you. But He said, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes. Do you have some enemies? Do you have some foes? Came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumble and fell. Okay, look at the word, the wicked here, the word wicked here. Is this wicked? Is to afflict, to be evil, to be bad. To afflict, the primitive root here, my brothers and sisters, is a spoiler. Wicked. Literally by breaking to pieces. When the wicked comes, my brothers and sisters, he want to break you to pieces. He want to make good for nothing. That's what he wants. He want you're a good person. He want to make you good for nothing. That is, he want to make you bad because he's bad. I am bad, and that's why he comes to you. It's bad. He want to afflict you. He want to break you down. He want to break you in pieces. Everything that is displeasing about it, the devil, Satan, he wants that to happen to you too. He wants to bring you, he wants to do evil to you. He wants to show himself friendly, and at the same time, he wants to break you. He wants to do harm to you. He wants to hurt you. He behaves himself in a sense, ill will. He wants to do mischief to you. He wants to punish you. He wants to steal. He wants to vex you. He's wicked. That's what he is. He wants to do worse and worse to you. So when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes. So when they get around you, right? and they want to hurt you so bad. So bad. And so what happened here, my brothers and my sisters? As he tried to hurt you, as he make all kind of effort, if you just look at them, because with Yahuwah on our side, my brothers and sisters, you know what happened to them? They want to destroy me, but you know what? They want to eat up my flesh. The word flesh here, basar. Okay? They want to, they want to eat up my body. You know? They want to do wickedness to me. You know? But what happened? They stumbled and they fell. Look at the word stumble here. Kashal is a Hebrew word. And what the word is saying, my brothers and sisters, is to stumble, is to stagger. They're acting like they're crazy now. You know, staggering, I don't know, falling over. Oh my goodness. You know, totter. They can't talk. They can't call words anymore because they you know, totter. And they're staggering and acting like there's no strength in the joints. They cast down. Hallelujah. And you know what? And it caused them to fail. They make, it's like fall down, they're feeble. And you know, they'll be ruined. You know, waver. It's like they walk in where they can't walk because there's no strength in their legs, in their ankle. They falter, they stumble, they faint, they fall, my brothers and sisters. Bereaved. They die too, physically. And if they don't take care, they die, you know, spiritually too. They cast down, they decay. Yes, they're being overthrown, they're ruined, they're stumbling, my brothers and sisters. When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, they stumble and they fell. The word fell here is almost like the word stumble. Because the word is nafal here and the word is to fall or to lie, or, you know, to fall. To fall, when it's to cast down ourselves or, you know, it's really to die. Divide by lot. Fail. In a great variety of application, this word is used. And my brothers and sisters, what it's talking about here is that it's like dividing lot. They fail, ready, fall away, falling down, you know. They're fugitive, wandering everywhere, you know. You know, he said they stumbled and they fell. It's like being overthrown. They're overwhelmed with the punishment Yahweh was bringing on them because of the evil and the wickedness. They perish, my brothers and my sisters. Praise be to his holy name. He smite them out. They are thrown down. This show them who we serve, my brothers and my sisters. This show them who we serve. He said, but in verse 3, this is what he said here. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. A host here is like, the word is for that is makan is a funny word. And it's talking about an encampment. You know, talk about an encampment, and, you know, an army battle, you know, company of people drove a host of people. A lot of people we talk about there. An encampment. And it's like a troop of people, you know, it's an army, like an army. And we say, and whether this is used, you know, in a literal or, you know, figurative sense, you know, like sometimes talk about angels, local stars, and even the sacred courts. army band, you know, hosts of people, tents, full of people. You know, is there even this, though the hosts should encamp against me? This is what it said, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise up against me, in this will I be confident. Praise his holy name. We're confident in the fact that Yahuwah will never leave us nor forsake us. It doesn't matter, my brothers and sisters, what Hasatan said, what he does. It's not going to happen. Oh, it's not, he won't be able to bring it to pass, my brothers and sisters. You know, my heart here is a lave and is talking about the inner man or the mind or the will of the heart, you know. And you talk about, you know, this word is used in such great variety of application. But it's talking about the will, even, you know, the intellect. You know, we're going to stand strong. Your mind is resting in Yahuwah. You're going to stand strong. You don't worry and get yourself a heart attack because of what the enemies are doing. You can go to your bed and sleep because you know that Yahuwah is watching over us. You know, he set his angels, his malaks, to watch over us and to keep us in a way. So we don't have to worry. We should rest comfortably because Yahuwah promises that he will always be there for us. He said, in this will I be confident. Batak, trust. The word confidence is to trust. To trust him. In this will I be confident, my brothers and sisters. We're trusting him. Batak, to trust him. Praise his holy name. To be bold, confident, secure, sure. Put our confidence in him, to make him our hope, my brothers and sisters. Praise be to his name. This kind of confidence that we have here is not, I hope so. No, it's not that. This kind of confidence here, my brothers and sisters, is a trust, is a sure confidence. It's a bold confidence, my brothers and sisters. Secure. When we put our trust in him, we put our hope in him, we make him our trust. And Yahuwah promises, my brothers and sisters, that he will not leave us nor forsake us, my brothers and sisters. Praise be to his holy name. He's not going to leave us. He is not going to leave us. So we can trust him, my brothers and sisters. Praise his holy name. We can trust him. We make him our trust. Praise his name. Hallelujah. We trust him. We trust him. So, remember, don't allow, do not allow Hasatan to turn you around. Remember, my brothers and my sisters, that Yahuwah tells us in his word that he is our light, that he is our salvation. And because of that, we are not going to fear. Because of that, my brothers and my sisters, we are going to trust him. We're going to put all our confidence in him. Yes, my brothers and my sisters, we're going to put our confidence in him. So then, my brothers and my sisters, on this Shabbat, we want to encourage you to enjoy to the fullest. Give honor and praise and glory to our Abba, because it's so good. His care for us, His care for us is so awesome, my brothers and sisters. If we continue to read down, we'll see where He said, when my mother and my father forsake me, Yahuwah will take me up. Praise His name. It doesn't matter the circumstances. Yahuwah is there for you. So we're going to ask my brothers and sisters to be a blessing to someone today. And walk with the King. Shabbat Shalom.